Hi Jacxavious, it's Neo here. I haven't watched any of this code yet, but I will let you know that, I know you said you played Moira, so we're probably gonna just skip to that, or maybe we'll just watch it until then. Just so you know, I like my creds. I actually have a Moira 1 trick account right now, and it's about to hit Masters, so I know you were saying like, oh, I know Moira falls off at higher ranks. I'll let you know, you can still play her. She can still be good. Okay. I would be looking for some damage here, personally. Like, no one is taking damage on our team, so we can try and do some damage. So we can build our ult. It's fine, I like priority the junk, but I want us looking for damage. All these little heals right now, we don't necessarily need them. Nice, huge. Melee? Yeah, if we meleeed it would have demaxed her, because melee goes through DM. Our BAP needs a little bit of healing. Because BAP can heal everyone else, you don't want both of you guys focusing on healing, so just try and get some more damage in. Be really cautious about healing full health targets. It's just losing uptime. Nice, I like it. Ooh, be careful, I dash out. Yeah, unfortunate.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Okay. I will say, flat out, Moira is pretty hard on this map, but I don't hate it. I'd send a healing orb up there, but I would make sure, yes, good, good, good. I would have sent it a little bit lower, but that's also fine. And then we could try and use our shift tech to get up there without having to take these stairs. But this is fine. Don't throw an orb in a diva. We want to... So, right here. After we heal this guy this much, I want to switching to damaging the diva. Because this guy, Moira healing is healing over time, and he's past critical. Like, it's nice to try and get our heals to the ram, but in all honesty, if this diva is so low, and we're aware of it, we can try and demech her because of that. So I would just be right-clicking. And ram has, like, when I'm saying that, and I'm like, okay, I want us to stop healing, I should look at it this way. Our Cass now has 128 health, and our ram has 246. So even though it says like critical on ram, it's just because he's below half health. It's not because he's actually critical. So once I get both Cass off of critical, I want to start pushing the diva because we want that extra damage in. Throw a damage orb in there. Okay. So once we demech this diva, we want to throw a damage orb in because it... Oops, my bad. Right here, because our damage orb has 200 damage in it. We want to build our ult really quickly, and Baby Diva's only 150 health, so there's a high chance that the orb could just kill her. Obviously, there are several people there, so it's less likely, but I would throw a damage orb in that. We can do all that healing through our primary. Ooh, we want to try and get a damage orb in that. Nice. Yeah, be very, very cautious about healing targets who are full health. Damage orber. Just damage orber.
Wouldn't call that your best shot.
Eyes open now.
And then just tap heals. Good. Too much tap healing. So they buffed tap healing to where it now heals over 3 seconds. So just feel free to tap someone and then it'll be fine if they're like 90% full. You don't have to worry about it anymore. I like the pre-heal there. I like the damage orb. This is too much. Focus damage. Focus damage. We're losing a lot of primary too because we are trying to tap heal too much. I like a little bit of pre-healing, but there's no indication that he's going to be pressured. I love this. So I think we should have damaged orb toward the Mercy, so that way it would bounce around in that room and pressure and zone her out. So right here to the right a little bit. That's fine. Oh, unfortunate. Not much you could do about that.
Time again to try again.
Step right up.
Very good. Nice. We could damage orb the Widow because we know she's there. Yeah, definitely throw a damage orb there because that pressures her to fall back away from that high ground. I'd even consider the split spawn function right here. I would just go back and possibly just try and get out because we're now in a really, really precarious position where we probably need to Wraith out because of the Widow, and our tank's gonna be there. It's nice if we get the BAP out though. Nice. I don't mind it, but we shouldn't be crossing main right here. This is too risky. So the second right about here and I see someone, I'm just bailing. I don't want to cross main like this because now we have to cross it again, and that's probably gonna cost us our Wraith, and that makes us a really easy dive target for D.Va. So when we see people main, we don't want to put us in a position where we need to cross later. This is fine top healing. I would focus on our Ram, but we want to try and get damage in. Nice awareness. Nice pressure. I would damage orb the Widow. Very good. So in about 5 seconds, I'd probably ult. Ooh, okay. We should be fine. So I want us to orb and then ult. Orb and then ult. Nice try with the damage orb. Yeah, we need to orb and then ult in about 3 seconds. Nice ult. Yeah, because this would encourage our Ram to push in as well. And so we're just giving them a lot of space because we are also not providing enough pressure. I like that attempt. Just be cautious against the D.Va. She can always eat your orbs. I like the tap healing. Good try. Don't worry too much about the junk. You see the BAP with him. It's good, 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 good. Damage, 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 damage. He's like full health. You can heal him up when he's lower. Very nice damage orb. Nice focus. And then the Moira, be careful. I would throw a damage orb toward the Widow. We know she's there. And if we're gonna peek this, we should try and get some extra value off of it. But we need to ult more. Like, if we ulted when I originally called it on second, we'd be like 50% to another one. So Moira ult builds very, very fast because all we do is damage and heal. And because those two things are like all the value we provide, and that's it, that means that we're building ult very quickly. Yeah, this is lost to do not ult. Yeah, make sure every time you ult, you throw an orb before you ult. Very nice. I like that we weren't focused on healing the Ram. We actually focused on DPSing the Widow. One thing to note on Moira is that Visor does more damage than Coalescence does healing, so a lot of the times Visor will will kill you. Visor will kill you, so be careful. I would orb him here and then just look for damage. Look for damage. So if we're throwing out a healing orb, I want us damaging. If we're throwing out a damage orb, then we should be healing. It's stuff like that. And by that, I mean this like tap healing. So I throw out a damage orb here. Because we don't have ult, so we especially want to try and build it. This is good. Heal orb ourselves. Very nice. I like that it was forward. It's like a pet peeve of mine when Moira throw orbs to the ground. Good try. Okay, nice. Okay. So this is some Moira tech. When we are completely out of heals like this, if we spam right click, we build healing faster than if we hold our damage button. So if we spam damage, like tap 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 tap, we build it faster. A lot of people will double bind damage to whatever they have it initially on. Some people do left click, some people do right click. I have it on right click. And they will also bind damage to scroll wheel down. So that way, if you just keep scrolling, it will also do that like quick motion for you. So that way you can build your heals up a lot faster. I don't think you will do less damage overall if you do this. So only do it when you're like this critical. Just spam right click tap. But honestly, if you are not healing full health targets and you're doing like very sparing tap heals knowing that it heals over 3 seconds, you generally won't be in a position where you have to use this that often. Okay, we want to make sure we Wraith at the right time. We could stay in and Wraith. We don't need to Wraith to somewhere dangerous if you know the timing of the D.Va bomb. So we can just like Wraith in place. I like this. Okay, that's too much. Yeah, nice. Good timing. I want us to heal orb, yep. Tap healing, and then ult, yep. This is good. We want to focus a squishy. Nice. Look at Ram for a second. Nice. Very good. Careful about damage orbs into D.Va. We know Moira's a free kill, so we want to focus her. Just right click the Moira. Look at how much health our Ram has. He doesn't need it. We can just tap him once and then keep going. We don't need this extra healing. Just get the Moira. Nice. We can still get her. I'd even Wraith and push her because we know the D.Va's out of mech too. Oh, unfortunate. Nice damage orb. Good kill for it. Someone is looking for a damage orb here. D.Va might eat it, but it's fine if she does. Careful about wasting this resource. Just tap him once. Because it's overtime. Because now we're down to half heals. Oh, nice try. I'm glad you didn't race the no pusher. I like this. I'd heal orb. Very good. This is too much healing. Damage, 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 damage. So we can like turn and spray like a 180 spray and then damage, 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 and then do it again because like it's healing over time. Nice. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
So what is our tank? We're still in Ram, that's fine. Is your sense like very high? Because there's some moments where I feel like it's very, very high. I would just follow Ram. Nice. And then again, we're going into this fight with half healing resource. We need to damage. Be very, very cautious about that. Nice. You could just jump up and melee those as well. It's a little bit faster with Moira in my opinion to melee turrets, but I don't know if you would have gotten all of them. Yeah, just tap a little bit and then damage. Nice. We're getting our heal back. This is fine. Hold, 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 hold. I'd orb him. Yes, very good. And we just need to fall back. I like this. I like this a lot. That's what I want all the time. Ult. Yes, beautiful. We can try and focus the Moira because we know she doesn't have Wraith. Nice. We can Wraith. Nice. Good damage orb right there. Oh, look how juicy that was. This is fine. We can kind of kite him and then Wraith out. Yep, beautiful. Generally, you're doing the right things. It's just be careful about wasting your healing resource. I don't love that that was at the ground, but there's not much you could do, so it's fine. Yeah, because the tap healing works for 3 seconds. I'm sorry if I'm a broken record right now. Oh, he's trapped. Beautiful. Nice try. Very nice. I like the cycle. Now that he's nanoed, we can for sure damage orb, damage orb. We want to do he's nanoed, so he takes less damage. So we want to help output more damage because he doesn't need healing. He needs extra support in a damage sense.
Now, to start anew.
Take the objective.
I guess they weren't finished.
Our team should win this. I like this. You can hear the Moira to your left. Nice. I like trying to tap heal the junk. So I'll never peek you. So look for a damage orb here because we need to get our ult. Yeah, just let our... We need to start... because our thing will regen if we're just going for it. We can definitely get that Mercy. That's unfortunate. So I honestly want us to damage orb in 2 seconds and ult. Damage orb ult. And ult. So the reason I say I want an entry pick here is because we don't know if our team's gonna make a play, and we're kind of freeing this corner if we do damage orb and ult, because we can probably get like the Mercy. We could force them to DM the whole time, and then our team is pushing into them when they have no DM. I love this kill on the Mercy you're gonna get. Nice. We didn't know we were gonna Blizzard. You don't need to combine Cole with things, especially if you're gonna like create a lot of space by doing that. And you can probably guarantee a pick as well. I like this damage orb. We know the Reaper's to our left. Suck him. Oh, nice try. I don't know if we could have... I don't think we could have saved May. Good, good, good. Don't damage orb that. Now you can damage orb the Sojourn. Yeah, just damage orb him. If we damage orb the Sojourn, then we see that the Reaper is pushing us, then we can just Wraith backwards. Versus because we kind of heal orb, we have this false sense of, oh, it's gonna come back to me, or we're kind of tunneled on the ram, like, oh, we need to help him, oh, we need to help him. But in all honesty, like, helping him is pressuring the Sojourn off a high ground with the damage orb. Or getting in that chip damage, and then she drops, and then we can get an extra damage. Like, little things like that. We're going into this fight now with about half heal again. Let's be very cautious. We're running two like really strong healers with Ana and Moira, so we don't necessarily need to be too focused. Nice, I like it. We can kill her for sure. And heal orb yourself, throw it out. Yeah, if we just heal orb forward there, we could kill her a lot faster in my opinion, because then we don't have to hide, we can just push. In 1v1s, a lot of time you just heal orb and you win. People think it's damage. No, it's heal. It's damage if they're already low. Which I guess he was already low, but you were too. I want to damage orb here because we're 97 ult. I like the tap heals, or just too much. Just Wraith. Nice. You could just Wraith in place. Make sure you get into a practice range, get used to orb and then ult. Like really, really quickly. E, it doesn't matter which one you send out. Moira's a free pick if you can find her. I found her. Nice. Nice.
It's settled.
So we're at half now. I would throw a damage orb in there. It'll bounce around a bunch and be very, very useful. We're kind of forced to heal orb because we're low on resource. It's a good one, but a more damage orb would have been more value and more ult charge. Heal orb backwards, nice. I wouldn't worry about him. I would just keep the main fight. Moira, a lot of times you don't have, you can like try and flank Moira, but the fight on main is like really important. You can just output so much healing that your tank doesn't die. This is nice. Yep, yep, yep. Nice melee. Sojourn next. Nice. Reaper, he has ults, be careful. Yeah, I just noticed he didn't actually have ult, but in my ult tracking he did, so. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Just be really, really careful about going into fights where you have already put your heal resource at half. So, overall, I think you're doing pretty good. I wouldn't think... Wait, what elo did you say this is? Gold? Yeah, I think you could definitely play in plat, for sure. I think the thing that'll really push you over, in all honesty, other than making sure that you're just like really, really lightly tap healing, so just like tap and then damage, is just throwing out an orb before you ult and ulting more aggressively. Just ult more often. Moira, we build ult so fast. Ult more. Ult to be aggressive. Ult to be defensive. Just ult. Okay. Hope that helps. Bye.